I'm back after a kind of long break because school. So anyway, New Invasion received a slightly big update. Um, there are many things to mention, but the most important thing is that there's a new perk system, and this update is the perk system version 3, and we're going to review it. So yeah, here we go. So if you go to perks, where Fancy Pants is, you might notice that it says points required. So, how does this work exactly? Well, after 100% on a perk, you'll need 2 points required for to upgrade your perk. After 150% and above, you need 3 points required to upgrade the perk. And this update might be one of the most conference. Oh my god. Anyway, this update is one of the most probably one of, is going to be one of the most hated updates in the game because it's really hard to get perks and it kind of like steeps it away, right? You get 3 perks required, while it only upgrades 0.1% perks. So it's going to be very hard to upgrade it. So I had like 1.7 thousand perks, and I just upgraded everything to like 150 if I could. And I just left my health at 999 because that's really funny and stuff. I guess it's not even funny. So if we check in my inventory, if I click on a weapon, it has a yellow background. If I click on something like Epic Katana, it has a blue background. Now you might be asking, what is this? There are now weapon tiers. They're not exactly tiers, but there's a kind of gate lock system. So like, if you played Zombie Rush before, you have to buy like a gun to unlock the next gun. So if you buy the first gun, you could just buy the second gun because you buy the first gun. But if you don't buy it, you cannot buy the second gun because it's not unlocked. That's how it works. You got tier 1, which is just a white background, like Ninja Star, Free Sniper, Gravity Coil, Grappling Hook. Yeah, you get the point. These are like really like just beginner weapons. You go to tier 2, which you get blue weapons, which are like a little more expensive. I think if a weapon is 500, 5,000 and or more, then it's a blue tier weapon. Also kind of like a tier 2 weapon. So you got examples like grenade or hollow sword. Oh wait, that's purple. Wind sword. A no, not that. M60, Deagle, etc. Next, you got the purple tier, which is probably 10,000 cash and over. I could ask that's nice later, but he's not really online right now. So you got the purple tier, so over 10k cash. It's that, like this. Around like most of the weapons are purple tier probably. Then you got the final yellow tier. Let me just find a weapon. Okay, so probably 40,000 cash and over is the yellow tier. This is the final tier. As you can see, the more expensive weapons are yellow, like Skeleton King Sword, but the exclusive tier or the red tier weapons are weapons that you cannot obtain anymore, or just like rare and stuff. Like Grimax, you can't. Banhammer, you cannot get that. Sparkle and Claymore, Dark Heart, get the point. If equipments don't have thing, they do not have a tier because they're probably not expensive enough, I think. Wait, Outback is still that cheap? Wow, okay. I should probably use guns then. Well, they're probably bad now, but I don't care. The next thing I want to mention is that flamethrowers are not affected by gun perks. Also, I forgot to mention there's a 60% cap. You might be wondering, I have probably so many perks. Why is this at 60%? Well, there is a capacity, so you can only put 60%. That's the max you can put on gun crit bonus for some reason. That's really stupid, but that's nice. Just approved of it, and he just added it for some unknown reason. That's like really a garbage. So every single gun is probably bad now, other than probably like I don't know the railgun and the Wonderwaffe. Other than that, pretty much every single gun is actually garbage. Other than, I mean, also explosives are good, I think now, because they don't really have headshots. Probably only crits though, but they're still pretty good compared to like actual guns. Yeah, flamethrowers and explosives, these are the only good weapons, or just railguns. Oh yeah, the VIP weapons also got a buff. Why is it yellow tier? Is this supposed to be yellow tier? Why is it yellow tier? Do Game Pass weapons have yellow tier or something? What? Yeah, it looks like all of them have yellow tier. Yeah, so it should have orange too, because all the VIP weapons are basically fire, so like it should be orange and stuff. That would be good, because that'd be pretty confusing. Also, Stone Golem Hammer just got a buff. So the thing does 900 damage now. The crit does 1,800 damage, and the ability does 4,500 damage. So this thing is extremely good now. And do you want to know how cheap this is? For something to do 4,500 damage, and this thing doing 30,000 to 40,000 damage in total? Do you want to know how cheap this thing is? So if I look at it, it's only 22,500. That's so cheap for a weapon that can obliterate literally any boss in the game. Like if you had this weapon, if you had it, you can kill any boss along like with support. You can just kill any boss with the hammer. That's like literally insane. Like that's actually insane. It definitely needs a price increase. It should be like 40K or 50K or something around that. It's way too big to be like 22,000. Oh yeah, I didn't really fully explain the tier thing properly. So basically, if you buy all of the white tier weapons, you unlock the yellow tier weapons. Wait, I mean the blue tier weapons, right? Unlock all white tier weapons, you get blue tier weapons. Buy all the blue tier weapons, you'll get the purple tier weapons. Buy all of that, you'll get the no, you get the purple tier weapons, and then buy all the purple tier weapons, you get the yellow tier items. And if you want red tier items, there are like boss drops and stuff, like turret from troll, binary staff, nightmare dragon slayer, etc. These are red tier weapons because they're special. So that's pretty much all I have to explain. There are so many things to explain. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Um, Equipment are more expensive now. Speed boost potion. This thing used to be like 900. Now it's this. Slight skin potion is $4,000. Okay, so basically, if you're using equipment, you're basically being taxed every wave. You want to get protection, you better pay some taxes. You want to live, pay some taxes. That's the exact same thing. This little idiot right here is doing everything he can to make the player base worse. First, he just puts the new perk system, then like he makes tiers. Okay, the tier thing is good because there's level 50s with Skeleton King sword, and there's a level 86 with a spoon. That's almost 700,000. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. This little man right here, this little Hank ripoff right here. Yeah, this little man right here, he's just yeah. If he sees the player base doing slightly good, he's gonna slap some nerfs and some new updates. And this is the example, the perk update. I had 200 XP, 200 bonus XP, like 200%, and I was grinding for 200% on gun damage. It's gonna be so hard now because like of the new stuff. But other than that, the update isn't actually that bad right now. I actually like the update. It's not that bad. I mean, sure, it's kind of a bad update, but it definitely is balanced in a way, right? Like, you don't just become overpowered instantly. It's definitely balanced, and some weapons are good. VIP finally got buffed, so it's actually good now, but yeah. The only thing I would recommend to fix in the update or just like rethink remove the max for the crit because that's actually like garbage. Why is it 60? Like why 60? You could just put like 90 or something. That would be better or something. And also make stone golem hammer more expensive. And yeah, that is very much it about it. I hope you enjoyed and yeah, bye.